Hello everybody, welcome to 2021. I'm really hoping that 21 goes a lot more smoothly than 20 did because we all could use a little bit of positivity. I thought that I would jump on and share with you guys what a recap was like for 2020 and then my goals and aspirations going into 2021 as a small business owner. Let's do this. I am currently working on a Christmas project for an order while I'm going through this video and sharing some stuff with you guys. I hope you don't mind, but I'm trying to multitask. That is one of my goals actually for 2021. Multitasking is a really good skill to have and it can help you boost your productivity by a lot. In me making this cup for a customer and spending this time, which otherwise I would just be quiet or listening to music or just, you know, hanging out, I can film this video and share with you guys a little bit about my business, my goals, and my hopes for my business in 2021. That's one of my biggest tips is wherever you have a little bit of extra time and you're able to do two things at once, make it happen. We all need a little bit of chill out time, so if you need to totally decompress and listen to some music and that's your jam, then you need to do that. But for me, I want to push myself in 2021 to do things that I haven't done before, to do things that will get me farther in my business and with my goals. Being productive, multitasking, I am all about it right now. Some of my goals for 2021. This is gonna be kind of more of a story time video and it's not gonna be very, I don't know, structured. So I hope that you guys enjoy this format. If you do, will you please make sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that really helps me out and it also allows me to know what videos you guys like and what videos you're not so fond of. And then that in turn allows me to come to one of my other goals, which is putting out valuable content that you guys want to watch. By interacting with you and you interacting back with me, letting me know what you do and do not like, it helps me put out things that you're definitely going to enjoy going forward. Where I am currently with my YouTube channel, I just hit, at the time you're watching this, I am currently at 203 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And by June, I have big goals because by June, I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers, which I think is certainly reachable. I started this channel on October 1st of 2020. I grew in 3 months. I was able to grow to 200 subscribers. And usually, the larger you grow, the faster the numbers start to add up. Hopefully, that's the goal, right? I feel like if in 3 months I could get 200, in another 3 months, I feel like I could be at 500. And I think that another 3 months from that, which will be around the June time frame, I think we can definitely hit that 1,000 mark. And that is my goal. That's one of my biggest goals for the year. Another one of my goals for 2021 is to pay myself from my small business. So I started in May of 2020 and I have not yet given myself a paycheck. I have done a few things where I've tried to raise money to pay off my dog's vet bills. And in that instance, I did take money out and put that towards that specific purpose, but I don't consider that paying myself because it was a promotion I was running. In a way, I was selling a product for a cause, so I don't consider that paying myself. So one of my biggest goals for 2021 is to get my business to give me a paycheck. And I have some things in the works. Another one of my goals for 2021 is to start courses. I don't want to talk too much about it yet until they actually launch, but I'm really excited at the idea of being able to help people and help shape businesses and the future of a small business online. I'm going to be developing, with the help of my marketer, some courses that I can provide for small businesses and people that are looking to start up their small business. So that is also something in 2021 that I am setting a goal for myself to make that happen by spring. I'm hoping it comes out a lot sooner than that, but we'll see how it goes. Another goal that I have for myself is to learn font making. I really want to turn my handwriting into a font, and I've had so many people ask me, what font is that? What font is that? Well, it's my own font. It's just not a font yet. I did take a course. I paid for a course by Tila Cunningham here on YouTube for learning how to make a font, but not only make it, but also market it and get it out there and be able to make some money from it. As a business, that prospect is very appealing to me. That's not the only reason why I want to, but I feel like it's a very valid and good reason because especially as a small business, that's why we do what we do, so that we can run our own business and in turn make a living doing so. So I'm trying to think outside the box and do things that I wouldn't normally do. I did pay quite a bit for that course, which I'm okay with. I just haven't found the time yet to sit down and actually get going on it. That is one of my biggest goals in 2021, is to make time for things that are important in my business, like learning that font making course. Another goal for 2021 that is really important to me is to offer some new products. I am in the works right now developing a notebook and a notepad, and I'm hoping to bring out a whole bunch of different stationery style items for my shop in 2021. I am an office supply nut. Fanatic, connoisseur, if you will. I love stationery and office supplies. Every time I go to a store, I always find myself walking down the pen aisle, the sticky notes, the notebooks. I don't need any because I have so many, but that is what I don't know what about it I love so much. If you guys are the same and you've watched this far into the video, leave me a book or a notebook emoji in the comments, because I love stationery, and if you're that type of person, you're my people. So bringing out new products in 2021 is definitely way up high on my goals and to-do list. I'm really excited about some of the designs that I'll be coming out with. Another goal I've set for myself is consistency. I had the hardest time when I started my business with my own to-do list. And I'm talking about designing products, filming videos, coming out with new items, getting things listed in my shop, making time to take product photos, and really making sure that I got everything that I wanted to do done in a timely manner and when I needed to have it done. Being productive also means kind of getting yourself into a routine and finding a rhythm. And for me, that is scheduling. My marketer has really helped me to shape that outlook for 2021. We have developed a content calendar. It took us months to get to a point where we're like, okay, here's the plan and this is how we're going to execute it and this is what we're going to do. Some people think that, oh, a social media marketer or a manager, they can just take my content and post it and I'll be good and I don't have to worry about ever doing anything. That's not the case. You still have to work just as hard to get them what they need as you would if you were doing it yourself. So you still have to make that content. They can't make it for you. So you still have to film, edit, you still have to do your layouts for your photos, take the photos. You still have a lot of work that needs to be done, and you have to get it to them way in advance. And that's something that I am really starting to learn as well, is how to plan for the future. By the time you're watching this, you won't see this video until January, but it's not even Christmas in real time. You can see my Christmas tree back here. It's the 18th of December right now, but you're going to be watching this the first week of January. Oh, hello, future people. In order to get the content made and filmed and to my marketer and have him have time to edit and do all the things on his end that he needs to do, I need to be thinking at least a few weeks to a month ahead. I'm already thinking about Valentine's Day and it hasn't even been Christmas yet. That is another goal of mine, to shift my mindset, get in that headspace of, okay, it's time to start thinking about the next holiday, even though the holiday season we're in hasn't even happened yet. That is a huge goal because it's not just product based, but it's also a mindset that needs to occur. Because if you can't get your head right with thinking that far ahead, you're gonna struggle. So being able to be consistent, have that schedule, write down your to-do lists, write down the content you want to make and when it needs to be due. Those consistency and planning steps will really help you out in the long run, because they're definitely helping me, and I'm still weeding. Another goal that I have for myself in 2021 is to get uber organized. Sometimes in some of my videos it might seem like I'm pretty organized, like I have a lot of shelves and I've got just a lot of things that look organized, but in reality it's pretty chaotic. And especially the way that my office is set up, I really need to rethink the space that I'm in and how I can use it for myself in the most efficient way possible. In a little while, you guys will be seeing a whole organization week. So I can't wait till we get there, because hopefully by that time I will be well underway in my new organized area. So hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this, I will be well underway in my new organized office space. I feel like organization is such a key thing that a lot of people might overlook, but you can increase your efficiency, your productivity, and your accuracy and speed in producing your products if you are a product-based business by being more organized. So for example, I had shipping stuff on this side of the room and shipping stuff on this side of the room, and I was always going back and forth, and I decided, you know what? This doesn't make sense for me to keep going over here to get this bag when I really need it over here where I'm packaging the box. So I moved all of my packaging supplies, consolidated them to one side of the room. It still needs some tweaking, but it's much better than it was. So if I can figure out a good flow for everything else and have that efficiency, in manufacturing, they call it lean manufacturing, which you cut out the waste. So I was wasting time and I was wasting energy going back and forth to get those boxes. So cut out the waste and you're more productive and you can get things done a lot faster. And those are some of my biggest goals for this year. I hope some of those goals encouraged and inspired you to make your own goals or rethink things that you might be doing now that you could improve in the future. If you have your own goals and resolutions for 2021, make sure you leave them down in the comments. I would love to see what you guys come up with and maybe get inspired by you for some goals that I may not have thought of myself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!